Hey, what's up, everybody? It's J Rock right here. Today I'm gonna be hitting you with a fragrance haul, but it's not just gonna be fragrances. I got a few fragrances and I got a few pairs of shades because summer's about to start and looks like this quarantine. I've seen a few stores opening little by little. I think soon enough we'll have the barber shops open as well. So I decided, need to prepare for summer. Bought some sunscreen lotion, bought a few pairs of shades. Now I need to order a few hats, or hopefully the stores open up. I'll go check them out at the stores. Cause hats I like to try on to see how they look. Cause the pictures online doesn't quite do it justice. Sometimes once you wear them, they don't look the same on everybody. Also the sizes and so forth. Okay, guys. So that all sounds good to you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay updated on future content. All right, let's try. Let's start off with the first one I got. This one I sprayed it about 3 hours ago. I like the way it on my wrist over here. I like the way it initially smelled, and I'm still liking what it's doing right now. I don't feel it changed too much though, but it smells nice. It's not necessarily a bad thing because I like the opening. So if it hasn't changed, that's all right with me. It's this one. Jo Malone Saffron Cologne Intense. Now I believe all the Jo Malones say cologne. I think they're all colognes. They're not EDTs. Smells different from what you smell on the atomizer. It smells different when you spray it on skin. It comes off a little more dense and sweet on the when you smell it off the atomizer. But once you actually spray it, it's a saffron, but it's kind of spicy and it's kind of fresh. I'm not saying it's like a fresh summer scent, but compared to other saffrons I've smelled, this is more fresher and lighter. The other ones, it usually tends to be a thick, dense note, and it's a little spicy as well. That can also be because most of my experience with saffron has been either combined with oud or rose, so those usually tend to be thicker, denser, heavier notes as well. This one's definitely lighter compared to those. Haven't checked what the notes are on this, but you do get the saffron. Like I said, it's a clean saffron. It's fresh. I like it. Next one I got is this one, Alien Eau Sublime. It's a tester box. I'm really digging these Terry Mugler, the women's fragrances. I'm really digging the bottles on these. These look pretty sick. This is the bottle. On the picture, it looks cool on video, but it doesn't do it justice. When you actually hold it in person, these look tight. I like a lot of these bottles. They're very unique, very interesting. Let's try this out. So it's a floral scent. It has a bit of a zing to it. I get like orange blossom and or orange. I think it says it has orange blossom. I get a light orange here. It's a citrusy floral. It's very safe. I think it's a compliment getter. I mean, I like to smell this on a woman. Very clean smelling. I think I get some type of like light white floral with a like lemon and orange up front. Digging the bottle, the atomizer and so forth is cool. Plus, I like the letters here. It says alien back, like it says it going normal. Then here it says it again backwards, and the N meets up at the middle. It says back here since it's a tester. On some of these, I almost like the testers more than I do the original bottles. Like this one, see, it has the notes here and it says this here. On the normal bottle, it won't have this. Versace does that. The Parfums de Marley do that. I kind of like these testers that have it says citrusy, floral, oriental. Demonstration tester. I kind of like the fact that they have this on the back. I don't mind it. Yeah, I believe both of these are women fragrances. I think this one is as well. I think most of Jo Malone's are I don't know if they're unisex or if they're feminine fragrances. But this one I think is definitely unisex. A guy could rock this for sure. This other one, this also Sublime, I definitely think it's more feminine leaning. I would still wear it once in a while just because I like the way it smells. Alright, now let's check out a few of the shades, then we'll get back to some more of the colognes. I got these Ray-Bans. I don't know if it says the model here. I remember it's Lei Peng right there. I remember getting, let me see here. It says standard QB 2457. Okay, so that's what it says there. Let's try these on. All right, they look all right. They feel cool. I remember when I was ordering them, they each have like a model number and name and so forth. These here just say Ray-Bans. Now these have a thinner frames, and here also the frame here is thinner. Going for a more like sporty look with these. Check these out. Also, I find the lens on these to be a little bit thinner, and the shades themselves are lighter. These are also comfortable. It's the size right there. But I find the other ones more comfortable. I'm not a biggest fan when you got this real thin. Not the biggest fan of that. I like it to have a little bit of a width to it, if you will. I just find it more comfortable, and I really like the ones that have this stretches. They have springs here, like the Olympic shades. I'm a fan of those. They have that because they spring and they mold to your head and so forth. Also, I like the Dockers ones because a lot of them have grips here, like rubber grips. They grip to your head, so when I shave my head, sometimes this will slide off. When I have no hair, when I have hair, it'll hold it in place. But when I don't have hair and I'm holding them up like that, they'll slide and stuff. And the Dockers ones have grip on the nose. These have that as well. But they also have grips over here. So when you put them on your head like that, like your head will, right here, it'll hold it up. And when you shave and you don't have grips, this will slide like it'll slide down. So that's I'll have to give them a test drive, see how they work out. But I do like the way these look as well. They don't feel as comfortable as the first ones, but they do feel a lot more lighter. And they give also a different look, with a thinner frame and so forth. And I can see I have light through the sides that I don't get as much with the other ones. Armaf, this is my first Armaf fragrance. Kind of like that design. I'm digging it. It's easy to hold, easy to grab the sprayer. The cap is plastic, but it got a little bit of weight to it. It also has this. You see up there? It has a groove to it that goes into this particular spot. So it has to go exactly a certain way for it to snap on, which I like. And this grip is kind of like a fake leather thing that says Hunter, like a belt. And then see it has these here. It feels real nice. I like the way it feels. The bottom's a flat black. Now this one I hear a lot of buzz about it. It says it's like Sauvage and Invictus mixed. It's pretty sweet in the just smelling the atomizer. It's not really my favorite thing. Actually, I should have sprayed it on the freaking cards. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so the bottle I'm digging. I like the bottle. The sprayer's cool. Right away on the opening, what I'm getting is a strong Invictus, like the original Invictus, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't hate it, but I'm just not like big into it. I think it goes for about 60 bucks. To me, it's like 60 bucks. I could spend it on something better, right? Now at this price, this goes for like 20, 25 bucks. At that price, then Invictus smells a lot better to me at that price. Now, yeah, I'm not getting any of that. They say it has a Dior Sauvage touch to it, but I'm not getting it. I'm getting all Invictus. I'm getting no Dior Sauvage. I was interested to see what they did with the mix. Like, oh, when they mix them together, I wonder what new scent comes out. But yeah, this just smells like a. I would have to re-smell the Paco Rabanne one, but it's smelling like just a clone of it. It's not smelling any different to me than what I remember that one smelling like. I had a bottle, wore it a few times, and I sold it. I figured I was like, I'd rather get back 40, 50 bucks and buy something else that I would wear more. If you like that one, you'll love this one. And if you kind of are iffy on that one, like you kind of like it a little bit, you might still like this one. You might like this one more actually, because it's slightly different. It's not like spot on. But all in all, at 25 bucks, it's a solid fragrance. I would have to see how long it lasts and so forth. Know what that Paco Rabanne smells like. So if you like that, you'll like this. Especially if you're in your teens and like high school or early 20s, especially in your teens, you'll love this. Pick this up, Armaf Hunter Intense, because it smells very useful and it's at a very affordable price. This could be your signature scent. Bottle should last you, if you're wearing it every day, it should last you, a good 8 months or so, depending on how you spray, of course. Right, the next one is Shades Woods. I've tried the I was looking at the Armaf Shades Blue. That one seems a lot more interesting to me than this one. This one, I just smelled it off the top. It's already obvious what it is. It's a rose saffron combo or a rose oud combo type of thing. And I sprayed it on here. Comes off a little sweet, a little bit sweet. It's definitely one of those jammy, thick rose type of deals with some type of either oud or saffron. And I almost even get now I would say that's mainly what I get. And it definitely has some strength to it. The projection is there, it's loud. As this combination usually does project loud because it's meant like for the winter. So if you like that kind of stuff, you'll like this one. But if you smelled one, 9 out of 10 of them are the same. Basically, they're not a lot different from each other. So if you only need to get one, this isn't a bad one to get because it's cheap. It's only 20 bucks. You don't need to buy a more expensive one that's gonna smell very similar to this. There's no need for it. You don't need to have four oud rose combos or four rose saffron combos because they're all basically gonna smell similar. You just need one or two because once in a while you do find one that does things slightly different. So you just need one or two of these, and this wouldn't be a bad one to have as a winter fragrance or even as I could see you wearing this on a date. It's not sexy, but it is somewhat elegant. Yeah, so I can't wait to give some of these more of a full proper wear. I'm gonna work out later and I might go ahead and throw this on, that Alien Mugler one. Since it's a lighter one, I'll wear it while I'm doing, my exercise routine right here. And I just kind of see how it performs with body heat. See how, I don't think I'm gonna leave it for the whole longevity because I'm gonna hop in the shower. So maybe I'll wear it tomorrow again just to kind of see how long it lasts. It's a lighter fragrance, but it is a floral, so in my experience, some florals do last pretty long. Let's get to some more shades. From the ones I have so far, this one's the most plain, boring of the bunch. This is the most boringest, most basic. You kind of seen this style a million times. It's just squared with a thick sides. I mean, I don't mind the sides like this, but yeah, it's very basic and it doesn't have the rubber grips because it has these. Yeah, these are like the ones you can find at liquor stores sometimes. I mean, they won't be Ray-Bans, but you could find the same frame and same style at liquor stores for, $5 or whatever. They fit fine, but I find the other ones I've tried so far fit better than these. But I mean, they get the job done. They're dark. They fit comfortable. And its defense, some of these cheap liquor store and gas station ones you buy for like $5-10. Sometimes I found that in my experience, some of these, the lens itself, it will be too close to my face that when I'm opening and closing my eyes, I could feel my eyelashes going like that on the lens itself, right? Like it's going like that, and I'm like, what the hell? Because it's too close to your face. They're not made correctly, right? Or they don't fit my head shape or whatever the reason is, they don't work, right? And when they sit that close to your face, you'll get a lot of sweat around here and here because it's not giving you room to breathe. And these you don't have that issue. They fit a lot more comfortable. I got space here for air to come in up here. My eyelashes can open and close just fine. So they feel a lot better than those cheap brands on the gas stations, but they don't look different. Like if you just look at them, they look kind of the same. So yeah, these are kind of the most basic ones. Let's go to the next ones. So got these. These again have this thin side I don't like, and this one's even thinner. And these I actually hate the grips on this because it's metal. The ones that are real thin like this are metal. The other ones I had, it had a plastic side and it was thicker than this one. This one's the real thin metal one it's kind of like the one they use for reading glasses, which I'm not a fan of this frame. But it does have, if you see here, it only has the frame on top. It has nothing on bottom holding it. It's just the lens. so it gives a much slicker look. These type of shades, yeah, they definitely have a more slicker look, definitely lighter than the other ones. And like I said, these have no frame on the bottom, they're just held up by the top, but they're the most uncomfortable because it just has this little thin metal thing up against my nose, and it has these thin. Sometimes this comes off. I don't think they will, because I mean, I'm not gonna be running around or anything, but they can come off. And when this comes off, and it's when this plastic comes off and it's just all metal, the when you wear it with the metal, that can cut your ears too sometimes, like when you're putting them on and off if you're running. It's happened to me before. So yeah, once this is no longer on, it comes off, the shades are basically garbage because they become they become dangerous to wear pretty much. You wanna walk around like Evander Holyfield when I wear shades. 'Cause I don't like completely taking them off, because I'll leave them on a table or something and forget them. So I always just put them on my head like that. And these, you can't do that with these. I already feel them sliding up and down. So far these have been the biggest disappointment out of all of them. But I did get them because I wanted each pair to have its own, a different look, to switch it up. You don't want to wear the same ones all the time. Maybe what I should have done is just get a few of different colors, right? Like maybe it's like a dark blue or something. They all come with this too. Come with this bag and this box with all the classiest. I guess you could say the most classiest. It has a thick side, which I like. I find these always more comfortable. This doesn't have the springs to open up though. So if your head's too big or something, then you're screwed. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for you. Yeah, it has a metal plate on the side here, so you can't bend it like that, but you shouldn't because you'll probably break it. These look like the most sensitive ones, like they could break the easiest. They have a all metal frame all around right here, as you can see, and it has a double layer right here, double bar, and of course the rubber grips on the nose. These may feel the lightest out of all of them. These along with the ones I just showed you, but they also feel the flimsiest. I don't mind the way they look. These look okay, but the way they feel is not my favorite either. These feel like the cheapest ones, like the most cheaply made ones out of the bunch. But I mean, I will still wear them. They don't. I like the way they look. I'll have to give them a few wears and see if because right now they're feeling like my least favorite as far as wearing, the way they feel. These and the previous ones are my two least favorite. So they're probably gonna be. I'll give them a few wears and see if that changes. But the way it's looking, these are gonna be the ones I'm probably gonna end up wearing the least because of the comfort level. So yeah, guys, I think that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more of the same, you already know what's up. Hit that subscribe button. All right, guys. Now I know we're all busy, so we all got things to do. Not so much nowadays with all the situation going on. But anyways, I still like to thank you guys if you stayed through the whole video. The fact that you took some time out of your day to check this out, it really does mean a lot. It keeps me going. Sounds weird, but you do get happy when people watch the videos. You get a few views. It means people are watching, right? So that's always a good thing. So I'd like to thank you guys always for that. And other than that, I'll just go ahead and check you guys out next time.